Crum, Commanding Officer, Naval Submarine Base, Kings Bay. Subject, authority to assume the title and wear the uniform of a Chief Petty Officer. You are hereby authorized to assume the title and wear the uniform of a Chief Petty Officer effective immediately. Your appointment carries with it the obligation that you will exercise increased authority and willingly accept greater responsibility. Occupying now a position of greater authority, you must strive with a renewed dedication toward the valued ideal of service with honor. You will not be entitled to pay and other monetary allowances of a Chief Petty Officer until actually advanced to the pay grade for which you have been selected. Congratulations. Signed.
I think those uniforms are complete now. That's one more thing though, right?
Yes, sir.
Almost there.
Yes, sir. We will now present the Chief Selects their combination covers. Chief Bauer, Senior Chief Rose, Senior Chief Bloodworth, Chief Vincent, please join us on stage. Sponsors, will you please take your Selects combination cover from the table and join us up front. This cover is symbolic of our community and will be presented by each Select sponsor as they hear the creed read for the first time. Listen closely, Chief Selects. For all that we are as Chief Petty Officers can be found in this creed. All chiefs, past and present, please rise. Cover 2. Master Chief Paul Case and Command Master Chief Randy Huckabee will now read the Chief Petty Officer Creed.
Attention to the creed. During the course of this day, you have been caused humbly to accept challenge and face adversity. This you have accomplished with good grace. Pointless as some of these challenges may have seemed, they were valid. Time-honored reasons behind each pointed bar. It was necessary to meet these hurdles with blind faith in the fellowship of the Chief Petty Officers. The goal was to instill in you that trust is inherent with the donning of the uniform of the Chief. It was our intent to impress upon you that challenge is good, a great and necessary reality which you cannot mar you, which in fact strengthens you. In your future as a Chief Petty Officer, you will be forced to endure adversity far beyond that was imposed upon you today. You must face each challenge and adversity with the same dignity and good grace you demonstrated today. By experience, by performance, and by testing, you have been, this day, advanced Chief Petty Officer. In the United States Navy, and only in the United States Navy, the rank of E7 carries with unique responsibilities and privileges you are now bound to observe and expected to fulfill. Your entire way of life has now changed. More will be expected of you, more will be demanded of you. Not because you're an E7, because you are now a Chief Petty Officer.
You
have not been merely promoted to one pay grade. You have joined an exclusive fellowship, and as in all fellowships, you have a special responsibility to your comrades. Even as they have a special responsibility to you, this is why we in the United States Navy may maintain with our pride and our feeling of accomplishment once we have attained the position of Chief Petty Officer. Your new responsibilities and privileges do not appear in print. They have no official standing. They cannot be referred to by name, number, or file. They have existed for over 100 years. Chiefs before you have freely accepted responsibility beyond the call of printed assignment. Their actions and performance demanded the respect of their seniors as well as their juniors. It is now required that you be in the fountain of wisdom, an ambassador of goodwill, and the authority in personal relations as well as technical applications. Ask the Chief is a household name. In and out of the Navy, you are now that chief. The exalted position you have now achieved, and the word exalted is used advisedly, exists because of the attitude and performance of chiefs before you. It shall exist only as long as you and your fellow chiefs maintain these standards. It was our intention that you never forget this day. It was our intention to test you, to try you, and accept you. Your performance has assured us that you will wear the hat with the same pride as your comrades in honor before you. We take a deep and sincere pleasure in clasping your hand and accepting you as a Chief Petty Officer of the United States Navy.
Chief Petty Officers, uncover 2.